Hello, Pisces. Thank you for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I live in Nova Scotia. This is your Zodiac reading for the next week to 10 days or whenever you click on the title when it intrigued you. The cards that came out were almost mind-boggling for you, Pisces, in the oracles. And we will find out what is going on in the astrological tarot. But I'm just going to... I think I'll start with this card here. Taking the Sylph, beg your pardon. This is about mental quickness, effervescent, adaptability, ideas. Some of the ideas may be silly, but I have a feeling not this week. These ideas are genius and of a spiritual nature for you. You're going to be able to move faster than a hummingbird, change direction where needed, apply things as they come. And I'll explain a little bit more about that with the Shaman Oracle deck. What came up with this was the Ace of the Fiery Sword. So there's some big changes coming into your life that you're implementing. Changes within yourself, changes in your environment. I forget the saying of this card about do not draw this sword. Use honorably. Don't put it back in its sheath without honor. So we're having some epiphanies, revelations, cutting of old habits, behaviors. This to me is like, it's transformation. It doesn't even capture the type of feeling I'm getting from these two cards. Let's just go on with this Shaman Oracle deck because it just blew my mind when I saw these cards coming up. The Heart of the Sky and the Upper World. The Eagle and the Jaguar. Now the Eagle is about sight, clarity, expansion. The Jaguar is the protector of the jungle. The Jaguar, this I feel is you're taking on this energy, Pisces, that you are never going to be prey again. That whatever cycle it is that you've just finished, you have learned so much and elevated spiritually, leveling up to the third degree. The Eagles expanding those boundaries. This is like the protector of all that you are responsible for. And you do it with a fierce dedication. But this is the protector of the Amazon. There is nothing above the Jaguar. Nothing above it. This is not prey. And I feel that you've come to a point where you've come through so much, Pisces, that you realize that you're never going to be prey again. But that you will not lose that sight or vision of what your destiny is. Speaking of destiny, we have the upper world and the heart of the sky. The upper world is you communing with angels, ancestors, guardians. Those of the upper world, the ones that we meet when we pass on from this life to the next. Counseling. This reminds me of the council card, but to me, with this upper world showing up and this eagle, it's like, wow, you're at the top of the mountain. The eagle nests in the highest places. And this is exactly where you found your home. It's like you went home, Pisces, and said, all right, I've been down on earth. I've made a whole lot of mistakes. I've allowed ego to rule over me. I've been working on checking it to the point of humiliation. Now what? Am I doing anything right? And in this council, you're realizing that these necessary lessons that you went through were to bring you to a certain destiny, individual destiny. The heart of the sky is about creation. Now, the heart of the sky does not know the difference between good and bad. It has everything to do with intention. So whatever you put out in intention, Pisces, I think you have come to the realization that's exactly what is going to manifest, because you're a master manifester, manipulator. Well, you can manipulate energies very well as well. But as a master, a manifester, as the high priestess mode, in the high priestess mode, in council with the upper world, having that, I will not be prey again, but that doesn't mean you're going to be an arrogant SOB either. Pisces is one of compassion, depth. You realize that what you put out for intent will manifest. You realize now that what you put out in intent, if it's got a tinge of selfishness to it, what manifests is you're going to be going, oh, there's another oops. I knew better than that. I knew better than that. I should have put out the intent for the good of all, not just myself. Because that's exactly what will manifest. So say you got, you manifest. Well, I'm going to use a really silly example. You manifested $1 million. I want $1 million. And all of a sudden an opportunity comes along where, you know, one of those armored trucks is left open and there's $1 million laying there and it's yours for the taking. There's no one looking. Yeah, I should have rethought that intent. That if that intention had gone out in a way that was more like, I would like $1 million to see this cause come to fruition that will help, you know, save the salmon. I would love to see $1 million manifest for my friend Sonia well, she doesn't need $1 million to get to Ottawa in her wheelchair and back, but but she does want to save the salmon and she does need the help. So I pray for her every day and she's doing well. So she's not halfway to Ottawa yet, but she's made a good clip. She's after, I don't know how many days on the road, she's made it something like 600 kilometers or 800 kilometers. Good for her. I would say she was almost halfway there. Yeah, good for her. Anyway, I'm sidetracking here. This upper world with this sharp clarity, expansion, you're now mastering the ability to manifest for the good of all, and realizing that by doing so, everything comes to you for the highest good of your good, that you will never be preyed upon, that you will always, this is the protector. And I feel like this is your spirit animal protecting you as well. So the last card that came up on the shaman deck was the medicine wheel. And I opened the book to that page because I remember I paused. It might have been the Pisces reading. I paused for, 10 minutes looking for the bloody paragraph to explain about these directions. But it came up in the medicine wheel so beautifully. So here you are, and here is the invitation. This is what you're doing. You're in council with the upper world, looking at this medicine wheel to manifest blue skies in your life. It is important that you take a look at certain aspects of your being. I think this is what you're doing here, Pisces, with the fairy oracle and that key of the fiery sword. You're looking at aspects of yourself that need to be looked at, that need to be not changed, but transformed, tweaked even. So back to the medicine wheel that I lost. Let's look at the cardinal directions. Enter the medicine wheel from the south. You are doing this with your guides, in your dreams, in your visions. In the south, you reflected on how you are still clinging to the events from the past. Continuing to the west, you notice which relationships were toxic and drain your energy. Stepping into the north, you ask yourself, do I know my passion and show it? Ending at the east direction, You visualize how you want to live the next chapter of your life. That's the eagle eyes. It is up to you how much time you spend in each direction, minutes, days, or months. But when you are done, make sure to step outside the wheel and contemplate your journey. I think that's where you are at right now, Pisces. You are stepping outside of the wheel and contemplating this journey you've been on and what you have learned from it. Yes, it could be the closing of a cycle, but you are well into this elevation of this new cycle. And this energy is just effervescent. Ideas, magic, manifesting. And I know in the book it'll say some of the ideas are silly. I don't think any of the ideas that are coming out recently are silly. We've got he of the fiery sword being drawn. This is for the good of all. This is the highest, for the highest good. Cutting out those things that hold you back. Pisces, you're on a roll. It's almost like you've just stepped into another world and brought it back to earth. You know, you say, we always say that Pisces needs to be grounded. They're, you know, fish that know how to swim with the tides. And they get along well with earth signs because earth signs help to keep them grounded. However, I think what you've done, Pisces, is you've taken the dream and brought it to solid ground, to balance. I'm already 11 minutes into this, 12 minutes into this. This is crazy. But that Shaman Oracle deck just, it blew my mind. It always does anyway. High Priestess, that's your energy. You're taking counsel in the spirit world, whether you're even aware of it or not, maybe in your dreams, maybe when you're meditating. Things are changing. This transformation just doesn't seem to cut it for me. Transformation almost seems like the bottom level of what you're going through or what you've been through or what you're changing into. Six of Air. It's bringing a calming state to you, almost like you may not see the final outcome, but you know that deep, deep knowing of it is very good. It's like when the Lord created the earth at the end of each day, he said it was very good. This is how you're feeling when you're co-creating with God. This is how you're feeling. You feel like you're getting in touch with that spiritual side that is so powerful, instead of what you may have experienced in the past, where you've always been spiritual, but you've been a bit discombobulated, not sure what is reality, what is illusion, what am I going, where is my destiny, what is my path, what am I going to do, who am I going to be with, is that true, is it real, is it not real? You're making your own reality. You're making your own reality. Look at you. You're becoming completely illuminated here, enlightened, looking at things from all different perspectives, being able to live and let live, accept. And there's no stance of defensiveness here, of saying my way or the highway or my way is right. You need to see it my way because my way is right and your way is wrong. I don't see you doing that. And if you have, you're not doing it anymore. It's not like you don't care. You're just focused on your task, your spiritual task. Here you are again. Wow. An offer of love. This is love of self. Pisces, you are coming into power. Some serious, transformative power. The death of the old you, the birth of the new you. Looking at the world through the eyes of a child with innocence, even joy, playfulness, discovering things. I can hear you giggling now. Broken heart. Was it this pain that brought you here? Of course it was. Two kinds of pain. One that hurts and one that changes you. Three of water. You know your worth. You know that it's worth celebrating. I get this feeling. I mean, I don't mean to sound dreamy here, but it's like you're celebrating with the angels. It's like the angels and you were dancing here. Yes, you could have had a breakup because of a three-party situation, but that's past. It's like, damn, that hurt. But now the focus is on destiny and realizing that certain events had to take place. There's going to be creative communication, and this reminds me of the fairy oracle, that effervescence, adaptability, changes, ideas. How can I make this happen or that happen? Or there's this wonderful idea I've got that is going to, you know, help a whole bunch of people. And maybe make me money too. Eight of Fire is about passionate communication. Either about these ideas or about someone passionate for your cause. Passionate for you. Believing in you. Or you believing in a situation. We have justice at the heart of the reading. So we've got karma. You paid your karmic debts. You broke the chains. You broke the cycle. A cycle that was repeating and repeating and repeating. I'll never be prey again. And all the members of my ancestors and my family who were prey have been released. We have the number 11. This also denotes a twin flame. So perhaps you went through karmic payment with a twin flame. You both paid. That is the most painful karmic debts to pay, is with your twin flame. Often twin flames end up separating, never to meet again in this lifetime. Others actually get through it and reunite and conquer this for their karmic rewards. Breaking that cycle. You've been through a grieving process, a mourning. This is to me, it feels like a death to self, dying to self. And what is going to be left is this treasure that you are. This treasure that you are. That self-realization, self-love. I'm getting chills. Not in the cold kind, but in the spirit kind. Two of Earth. There's going to be work involved here. You're getting your hands dirty here to get things done. Bringing things to balance in your life. Doing the work. And we have someone coming in. This could be your energy, Pisces. It could be a Cancer's energy. It could be someone of any sign. But this is how they feel about you. This is their energy towards you. Deep, deep, abiding love, loyalty, faithfulness. They keep their emotions in check. And they watch you. They do not tell you what to do. But their hand is outstretched in case you ever need them. If you ever turn around and decide, I want to be with you, they're going to be there. If that's what that means. They love you. Six of Earth. They not only love you, there's this is about a flow of money, equal balance, equal give and take. What you bring to the table, I can bring to the table. What you could bring in emotion and love, I can too. There's like this balance, stability that is coming in through this work that you're doing. This work that you're doing to bring that balance in. This is balance, balance in love, balance in love. Whatever you went through in the past. This almost makes me feel like this is a twin flame reading. Either that or because of what you went through in the past with one person, it has brought this person into the picture. It guided you into that phase of your life. So if you're single, someone is coming in. Oui, Henri. Someone is coming in. So let's clarify this. This has turned into a long reading like last week already. So I'll try to, because the others, I don't want to be prejudiced, with the other signs. Even that's not the right word. Two of Cups, true love. Yeah, that's pretty cut and dry. Two of Cups, true love, coming in. An offer of love. You may be making this offer. You're following your intuition. Whatever this offer of love is, you're not going into it blind at all. There are some things that you don't see yet. You're following your intuition, your heart. But I don't think you're going into this foolishly. It could be that you're just, this offer of love comes in and you're taking your time, thinking it over, following your intuition, consulting your guides. The Alchemist. You manifested a whole new life. We have the infinity sign, the figure 8, which is bringing things into reality, having all the tools at your disposal to create a whole new world. And this ship, you're like Columbus going out there, creating a whole new world for yourself. I did cut this right. We have true love. Messenger of water, celebration. I get the feeling you're celebrating yourself. I mean, I'm not in an arrogant way, but just like, yes, I know I'm on the right track. And yes, my way of celebrating is going to be something you do for someone else. Or this offer of love, because we now have two Knights of Cups here. Messenger of water is Knight of Cups. This offer of love, maybe it comes in twice. But there's celebration. If this is a person in your twin flame that you're reconciling with, over a third party, all of a sudden it's a reunion of celebration. So 3 of Cups twice. I feel like you are celebrating with your guides, your angels, your ancestors. This could be the physical reunion of families, lovers. Knowing your value. What you're transforming into is something of a higher realm. This transformation taking place in you is spiritual. This has everything to do with your destiny. Yes, it can be about marriage, but it has to do with this transformation. This is your destiny taking place. Putting course correction. So you could be dealing with another Pisces or a Taurus, Cancer, Libra is what I see. 6 of Cups, a return. So this person either had you in a 3-party situation or you were last priority. Whatever they did, they broke your heart. It was very painful. And they're coming back. Perhaps this is what you need. See, we have reunions here. Look at this. Yes, it can be a 3-party situation that you came out of. This is about collaboration, working together. Working together to creating a double-sized pentacle. For the good of all. Not just you, not just them, but the good of all. 8 of fire. Wow, so this looks like passionate arguing now. Something that is said that just brings out that fiery energy. This could be past. This could be something that already happened. Because this is the present, how the heart of the reading, the reflecting of the past, and looking into the future. And, it's sandwiched. Justice is sandwiched. We've got grief, looking back going, am I ever going to come out of this? Am I ever going to elevate? Am I ever going to level up? So this was really shaking. It could be as a result of this Tower moment, it brought out a passion in you for someone that you never knew was that deep, or them for you. This shook everything to the foundation, but justice, this was karmic. Justice came in. Oh my goodness. Justice is clarifying justice. 11, 11. So this reading looks like what you went through in the past was with a soulmate. It was destined. Twin flame energy with 11, 11. This could be for you singles that this, whatever you went through in the past, this person coming in is your twin flame. 5 of water is going to be clarified. Yeah, grieving. You left this person or they left you. But look, you're standing tall, joyful. The earth loves you. Animals love you. You're grounded. You're making your own money. You're independent. You came out of it and said, you know, I survived. I'm still alive. I didn't die. I felt like I was dying because spiritually you probably were. You could also be dealing with a Virgo. Not necessarily that's the energies up in your head. Yeah, you're probably still up in your head worried. Am I ever going to get into balance here? Am I ever going to... Pisces, this is the energy of you thinking that we're not going anywhere, but the universe is moving in double time on your behalf. There is movement, whether you see it or not. 5 of Swords. There was an empty victory. This person hurt you. This was like a my way or the highway, win at all costs, and it turned out to be an empty victory. And I think this person realizes that. They're like, oh my God, I was trying to teach Pisces a lesson, and now they're out of my life. And they're reaching out. Or you them. 2 of Wands at the crossroads. Can we bring this to balance? Can we have an equal give and take? Is it worth taking that direction, that path, back to this person or forward to another? Whatever way this resonates for you, how you are being led, how Spirit is guiding you. How is Spirit guiding you right now, Pisces? Is it full circle on the medicine wheel here and saying one more turn around the wheel with this person because we've learned this much? Getting it right this time, a second chance, manifesting it for the highest good and not for selfish reasons. I don't think this time you're doing this for any type of selfish reasons because you've been in counsel with the upper world. I'm going to take this over to the extended reading. It's only $10, but you can ask me a question underneath the extended if it resonates for you, and I'll pull a card to help clarify or personalize it for you. It also gives you access to all of the other zodiac signs, the weekly ones, and twice weekly I put out the afternoon delights, and that's good for a whole month. So make some popcorn and join us over there, Pisces. Personal readings are open. They're cheaper for the members, of course, the personal readings. They get a discount. And I put out a message every day on Facebook with some inspiring posts. So join us there too. God bless you, Pisces. Thanks for your love, your support. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.